We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
You've got a man in motion.
Check go.
Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready up.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Here's the pistol snap to May. He's on the move. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it's 3rd down now.
You know, Kate, we see this all the time at every level of football. You've got to catch it first. It's just like when a receiver receives a handoff. You've got to secure the ball, then let your athleticism take off.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Running this one left. And he runs this up close to midfield at about the 48. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Go.
On play action, here's May. Buying some time left. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
A successful opening drive, nearing field goal range now. It's 1st down at the 41. Operating from the gun, here's May. Diggs there to bring it in. This is ahead for about 5. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
19, Charger, 19, let go.
From the 36. He'll get this to Henry. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Got Williams, and it's complete. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Play brought to an end by Logan Wilson.
I've met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
That's caught for the first. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives them 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Time.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
11 MT, 11 MT. Time.
Burrow setting up the play action. He rolls to his right. Pass caught along the sideline by Gesicki. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Okay, when you watch the Combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes it just a different level of connectedness. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Pushing for the red zone. And they take this in for the score. The Bengals finish off their opening drive. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Go!
From the gun, it's May. Called in left side. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them, They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at first down here. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. The defenders are there to get him at the line. Quan Jones with the tackle on that play. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. May now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throwing deep down. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. T.J. Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. He'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
11. Stop.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Stop.
Working inside the red zone. Intercepted in the end zone. That's Carlton Davis. And the Patriots take over as he records his 10th career INT.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Now a give left side. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing is May. Throw complete to Williams. And he's going to go out of bounds up past the 15. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the stride moving.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
That's taken in by Henry. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's got a gain of 6 there. Dax Hill up for the stop. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
It's taken in by Williams. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. They get 6 and a first down as well. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. To the air on first down, May. Henry on the catch. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute it.
First down throw for May. Buying some time right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did. And, of course, is the throwaway.
Throwing the out route complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts. But throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. That's completed right side. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Patriots in possession. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. To the air yet again, May. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Motioning the tight end now. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. They get about 4 there. Need a... Now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
19 tight, 19 tight.
May now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, New England. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. Back.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So 2nd down coming up.
I think more than ever, QBs today are so good at doing this, Kate, buying himself enough time
Here we go.
and actually finding a target downfield. Just this time, he couldn't quite make that connection.
taking his shot deep down the field. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play.
Here we go, here we go.
And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
11. Stop.
From the red zone now. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals earn the chance to tie before halftime. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals tie things up at 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
On the set.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Let's go now.
May on 1st and 10. Finds the in route complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he nearly takes it to the red zone before going out. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a New England first down.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, here's May. This finds Chark complete. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take the lead just before halftime. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Stop.
Back to throw it. Right side cut by Higgins. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. He's going to take this one from the end zone. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Runs by the 30. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. 11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate. 11 Thomas. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Stiff arm, fought off a tackle, but lost the football. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
12. Gun. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Patriots have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Quick slant, that's Williams. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Here's May. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Patriots sending the field goal unit out for a try. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Stop.
From the gun, again to Brown. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Gotta go score. Let's go.
Offense up to the line fast.
12. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Fits it through the middle. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line.
11,
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Stop.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got room to roam here. Keeps it moving. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Go.
From the gun, it's May. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
That's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Here we go, set.
To the air on first down, May. Pass taken in by Diggs. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Go!
They send Diggs in motion right.
Set, go.
Ooh, sharp running here. He's past the 30. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
It just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide, or when they use him as a runner, if someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
Ready? Go!
First down throw for May. Oh, he makes the catch. Impressive grab, but he should have let it go. They're going to lose yards.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Second and 13. And that one's cut along the left sideline. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And they've got themselves another first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he loses the football. And now the Bengals have it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance.
Here we go.
But on first down, it is especially a killer.
He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Jabril Peppers bringing that one to an end. Second and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
Here's Brown again. Has good room at the 35. Inside the 45. At the 20. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a lead just before the end of the third. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
Let's go now.
Give now to the running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be second and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second and 8. Henry on the catch. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. We've reached the end of 3 in our week. All right, set now, first and 10.
Here we go.
May now from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. So marching forward after they accept the penalty. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. Here's May to the air. Finds a seam down the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a New England first down.
Let's go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll make his way down to the 16-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 16. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Has a hole left, room to run. He's at the 30. The 10. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals drive their lead to 11. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
Ready up.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now May coming off that pick. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. May on 1st and 10. He's going to push one deep down the right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 2nd down. To the air, it's May. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
To the air yet again, May. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's May. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Geno Stone picks it off. There he goes, right sideline. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock. That play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep.
Got it. Ready?
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Hand off to the back. And he's brought down after a short gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 23. Hits his running back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offense in the hurry up here. Going play action, May. That's taken in by Henry. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And the Patriots will have a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Back now, pressure on its way. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Bengals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Forced out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Gun. Dot. What is that? Dot.
Going with Brown on the ground. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
Let's get set. 11, 11, 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Tight end going in motion here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass
11,
rush
11,
just
11.
kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, there was no way that defense was going to pass up on that opportunity. I dare to say that was the most energetic and frenzied we've seen them all game. I don't think they could believe the offense would go for it that deep in their own territory.
Here we go.
A touchdown all but gifted to them here as they take over 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, it did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Flushed out of the pocket.